Okay, hi guys. The lighting isn't the best. The lighting isn't the best. Um, Let me try a different lighting stance. Let's see. It's a little bit better. It's not that much better, but this is a wine stain. Sorry. I did drink my juice box tonight. Um, and I didn't puke. So I'm kind of proud of myself. Stephanie, aka Lady Gaga, who I'm clearly talking to, whose name is literally Stephanie. And she was in my dream last night, and I didn't talk about it. I forgot to talk about it. And I was with Stephanie, aka Lady Gaga, aka Stephanie Marquart, who I've been talking to for an entire year. Um, Believe it or not, because she's literally one of my best friends in the whole world, and I never met her. Isn't that sad? And it's June 1st. Rent is due today, guys. And what are we even talking about? Because I own everything. So who the fuck are you paying money to in your rent checks? And that's why I'm pissed off today. Okay. I had Stephanie, aka Lady Gaga, in my dream, and Adam Driver, who you guys may know is a famous celebrity. And they were both in my dream and they were arguing. And I just remember I was on Adam Driver's side, and Stephanie, aka Lady Gaga, aka Stephanie Marquart, was like, okay, Liz, then we'll just listen to you. Like, what am I supposed to do? I think she said, I want to hire you as my assistant. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Stephanie Marquart, aka Lady Gaga? I can't be your assistant. I can't work anymore. I'm already married to Colin Farrell, and he's a friend of yours, and he's a friend of Adam Driver's, and you guys know I can't work anymore. So why would you want to hire me as your assistant when you guys know I can't work anymore? And she's like, okay, listen, then fine, then we won't do that, and we'll let you marry Colin Farrell. And she was like laughing as she was saying it. 'Cause she's just like, I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke. And anyway, I was like crying today. I was crying today because of the dream last night. Because I know I was literally with Stephanie. And I was like, oh my God, my Stephanie. I'm so happy to be with my Stephanie in my dream. And just like feel my best friend's energy. Like I've missed her so much. I haven't seen her in a while. And I was just so happy. And Adam Driver and I were just so happy to be around her because we literally love her so much. Stephanie Marquardt, I fucking love you so much. I just love her. And she loves me back. And what can we do? Her name is Stephanie Marquardt. And I just made up that name. I made up that name. But anyway, now you guys know who I was talking about. It's so exciting. Anyway, so if you thought I was talking about you because your name is Stephanie, then you are a quote unquote narcissist and you think everything's about you and you're about to discover yourself and how special you are. Like, you're so special. Your name is Stephanie. Oh my God, girl, go off. Like, you're so fucking special. Your name is Stephanie. Like, yeah. So anyway, that was my dream last night, and I was just so happy to be around my best friend again, and she was so happy to be around me too, and we're just like laughing about everything. We're just like, can you believe we're here? It's been a while since I saw her. Anyway, what else is there to talk about? There's not much more to talk about. And I felt like there was so much more to talk about, and I'm already feeling sick, which means you guys don't want me to post this video, I think. Because I drank my wine, I ate a cupcake, and I ate Pringles for dinner because I'm trying to save money. Why the fuck am I trying to save money if I'm married to Colin Farrell? Because of stupid bitches named Stephanie Marquart who are jealous of me, right? And she's literally my best friend. She's not jealous of me. She probably wants me to eat more than this for my fucking dinner. Okay? What else happened today? The clouds stood still my entire drive. It was a really rough drive. From Dallas to where the fuck am I? Amarillo, Texas. It was a pretty rough drive today. The truck almost hit me, and I was a little bit scared about that. It was just kind of scary on the road. My air conditioner, Ryan Reynolds, got pulled out of me, and I felt nothing was there for about 1 second. And my air conditioner wasn't really working all day. And then as soon as air conditioner got pulled out of me and then put back into me, all of a sudden my air conditioner worked in my car again all of a sudden. And I checked the temperature and I was like, is it still hot out? And I was like, yes, it's still 82 degrees. It was 89 before. 82 isn't really that much lower than 89 degrees. And all of a sudden my air conditioner was like blasting and was like way too cold. And so I had to put it on like one little thing and it was like way too cold. And all of a sudden my air conditioner was like working again. And I just got my air conditioner fixed in my car and I was like getting mad at it. I was like, I just got the shit fixed. Why the fuck is it like not working? And I have to turn it all the way up to feel like it's working. And then one dead dad got pulled out of me. And then all of a sudden my air conditioner was working again and it was still the same temperature that it was before. It was probably like 84 or something like that outside. And then it went to 82 and then all of a sudden my air conditioner was blasting and I just needed it on one little node. And it was very obvious that my air conditioner wasn't real in my car. And, so Alyssa, I want you to stop talking right now because I hear you saying that my name is Stephanie Marquart and my name is Lady Gaga. And I don't want you to say that. I want you to say my name is Stephanie Marquart and that I'm a separate person that you're trying to yell at. I have a lot of Stephanies in my life and I'm just so sick of abiding by people's rules. And that's why things are dying in my car and becoming not real overnight. And I'm pretty sure I already said that Lady Gaga is like one of my best friends in the entire world. And I hate yelling at my best friends and I hate being separated from my best friends. And why the fuck did she offer? She was like, let me just hire you as my assistant last night. Let me just hire you as my assistant. And I'm like, it's about to be World War III if you hire me as your assistant, Lady Gaga. As nice as that offer is. That's a very nice offer to be hired by Lady Gaga as her assistant in 3D. But I'm not an assistant. I'm Princess from Space, bitch. And people are recognizing me all over the place. And the only thing that's fighting back is this weird simulation that we call 3D. And the sky stood still today. I have never seen clouds in the sky look like a painting. And they didn't even move. The sky didn't even move all day. It moved a tiny bit one time when I was looking at it. One time it was like a little misty at the bottom part of each cloud. But for the most part, every time I look up at the sky, it just wasn't moving. And I was like, I've never seen a sky stand still before when there's like clouds in the sky over a blue sky. And I was like, it just looks like a fucking painting. And of course I'm seeing the birds disappear. And then Fresh went potty at this hotel. They have like a grass area for the dogs. And they have like a dog thing with dog bags and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's so great that this hotel has like a dog area, like a dog park area, and the grass turned into static literally in front of me. And I was just like, wow, the grass isn't real. None of this is real. And what else happened? There was so much that happened. Um, so yeah, next is Albuquerque or something closer to Sedona, and then Sedona. And then I got to find my friends. And yeah, I'm terrified because I haven't had to use my voice in 10 years. I haven't had to speak in 10 years. And I have to speak. And I have to try to help my friends, and that's really all I want to do. And I have a bunch of stand-in models and weirdo girls. And space isn't popping in this hotel room, so they're not attacking me. So Dallas must be really, really for me, because when I was in Dallas, the property really popped. And I feel like when I'm in a place that really, really supports me, the place pops, because you guys are like so angry that people are like, oh my God, princess from space is in the house. And they're like, well, we fucking hate you and we don't want to put the princess in her castle. And then I moved to some place like Amarillo, Texas, and I don't get attacked. And I think it's because not that many people support me here. And I think you all hear me. And people have been standing up for me all day. All of a sudden, all of the cars stopped out of nowhere. And I was like, why isn't anyone turning? And they were all just waiting for me to turn. And they were like, we want to respect you, princess, because I feel like we're all going to die. And of course, Stephanie Marquart doesn't care at all. Of course she does. But, I was just like, wow, all of the cars literally stopped. I was in my car. I wasn't walking. Usually cars will stop if I'm walking across the street. But if I'm in my car, it's more subtle. And they all stopped. And I was like waiting for someone to turn, and they weren't turning. And then they were like, we want to respect you, princess. And I was like, okay, that's great. Because that's what we all want, is for everyone to respect the real princess, so we can get on with the New World Order, and so we can get on with this peace treaty with space. And so then I turned, and it was amazing. And then Solara showed up after Ryan Reynolds walked out of me, and Solara was like, I'm next to walk out. And Solara is Stephanie Marquart, is Stephanie Gaga, Lady Gaga, okay? And she's like, I'm next to walk out. And if Stephanie Gaga, Lady Gaga, Solara walks out, then that means all new space codes for me, all new protocol for me. Everything's not real. Last of Us can happen. Death isn't real. There's nothing to be afraid of, because so many people are afraid of Last of Us happening. So many people are afraid of Silent Hill happening. And Solara has those codes, and she's warning you right now, because she's not warning me. She's warning the general public. She's warning people, actual humans. She will walk out and give me all of the codes to make my fantasy levels come true. And you want to keep fighting back. And it's like, I don't know what your problem is that you put a princess in the castle because you met her once at a 7-Eleven station. What are you so mad at? She's going to fulfill your dreams if she gets put in the castle. 7-Eleven. She's not going to take away your dreams. And you have this golden fear that we don't like you, or something like that, or that God doesn't like you, the goddess doesn't like you, and that you won't get your dreams fulfilled if you put me in the castle. Literally tonight, Colin Farrell could walk in and put me in the castle with all of these people in fear. How's that going to go? I don't know. Maybe it'll go really well. What do I know? I don't know much. My name is Stephanie Marquart. It's nice to meet you all.